But you know what else I get? You know what else I get? I get to sell you nightmare goggles. That's right. I ran from the IRS. I ran, and now I'm here. I'm here. That's right. I'm here today to sell you nightmare goggles. Have you ever wondered what it's like to have nightmare-induced sleep on the regular? Well, let me tell you, it's great. You can have nightmare goggles. Just go to bed, put on this beautiful night mask, and 100% of the time, guaranteed, you will have a horrific nightmare. Put it on your enemies. Put it on your family and friends for fun. Put it on yourself for a thrilling experience. Put it on your grandma to get your inheritance just a little faster. Get your nightmare-inducing goggles today, and you can see such things as Leon Kennedy's face melting off in graphic and realistic fashion. Oh, maybe not. You can see yourself falling off the bed infinitely into a pit of spikes, and it'll scare you awake, but then you realize you're on the bed, and when you roll off the bed, you fall into a pit of spikes, and then it scares you awake, and then you roll off the bed to go get a drink of water because, oh my god, these nightmares are horrifying, and you fall into a pit of spikes! You've tried the Nightmare Vision goggles, so it's an improvement. They also come with different smells and flavors. My personal nightmare goggles are dill pickle chip flavored. Did you know you can induce nightmares by eating certain foods? Certain foods immediately before you go to bed? Changes in your eating habits can induce nightmares, and our nightmare goggles take advantage of this by finding the appropriate smells and flavors to make sure that you have a nightmare every single time. That's right, I once had a week of a recurring nightmare. The same nightmare for like 3 or 4 days straight because I had a bag of dill pickle chips with me by my bed that I would munch on right before I sleep. And it was such an amazing nightmare, I love it. Except I ran out of dill pickle chips and I didn't buy more in time, and then I couldn't trigger them again, and I was sad. Because that was a really good nightmare. The smell of spikes, that right. The spikes have guns. You fall into the spikes impale you, and then you get by the guns in the spike pit. That's right. That's right. Who is Pitt? Brad Spike Pitt. That's right. The famous actor, Brad Spike Pitt, is gonna come to you in your nightmares. So buy my nightmare goggles today. $3,000. It's the price of VR. It's the price of VR. I'd say that's pretty solid. A pretty good deal. How's about the going price of VR?